All right, what's going on, guys? So, I still cannot work out. Just fucking awful. But to be honest, I'm still so tired that like, I don't even really, I want to train, but I don't really feel like training, so it's not a huge deal. So instead, I'm gonna be taking these two fine gentlemen through workout today, and that, I'm gonna just kind of be taking them through a workout that I designed, cueing them on stuff, making sure they're doing exercise properly. These two guys, who I will let introduce themselves in a second here, are both still pretty new to the gym. So this is just gonna be kind of an example of taking newbies through a really hard workout, but an optimal workout if you wanna call it that. Should still be, you know, pretty exciting just because this should be a little bit more relatable, so that if any of you guys are making the similar mistakes that you can maybe learn. So you guys wanna introduce yourself?
What's up, I'm Massimo, 20 years old, been lifting for about a year, so still pretty new. And ever since I started, I've been kind of figuring it out on my own. So this will be a sick opportunity, get an optimal workout in, true intensity, nice pump. I'm very excited.
I'm Gareth, I'm 20 years old. I got small legs and Evan says he can help me with that, so let's go fix that problem.
Kind of wanted to do leg workout and push just because everyone loves a good push workout, but I plan to put Gareth through some shit today with the leg workout. I don't want to do it in a way that's just like, anyone can make any workout hard by just making it a ton of volume. So we're not going to do a ton of volume. We're still going to kind of stick to the basic principle of just like higher intensity, maximally efficient like sets. They're just going to be super fucking hard. So I'm going to write up their workout plans right now, and while we mix up some pre for these lads, and then we're going to hit the gym. As far as the pre goes, we have a lot. I mean, this stuff just dropped. This is like the Gorilla Minds high stim pre. So it has like a pretty good amount of caffeine, but then a couple of other stimulants too. Mode is just like pretty reasonably dosed. It's like mostly just caffeine. It's kind of like the pre that's like the happy medium. Yeah. So it has like a full dose of all the pump stuff and then just like a little bit of caffeine. We also have Respawn, which is like more of a nootropic based. So it's still like reasonably high stim. It has a huge dose of tyrosine in it, which is a dopamine precursor, but a bunch of like focus stuff in it too. So I've been told not to double scoop this unless you're absolutely sure that you love stimulants. Be my guest.
Awesome. Should we add a scoop of stems into? Or
non-stim? Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. I would do scoop of that, cool. And then gee, I would do 2 scoops of that and then 1 scoop of that.
Yep.
Rate that there, Massimo.
Dude, that tastes fucking good. That's actually really fucking good.
I don't even know what combo flavors they were.
No, it's good, man.
That tastes good?
This tastes like it's gonna fuck me up.
What does that even mean?
It tastes like chalky, and I can already feel the tingle.
Like people, I can see what people said about alcohol, because like if it tastes hella strong, you know it's gonna fuck you up. Well, you're tasting pre like. I made, well, I didn't really make him. He really wanted to, but G took 2 full scoops of the new Gorilla like high energy stim pre that the James English collab, the strawberry jam. He's fucking tweaking. So it's a little harder to do with a push workout, but I wanted to just take a few beginners through like some pain. G especially, he's got legs, so this should be fun. We'll really introduce him to complete failure training.
I don't think G knows what's coming for him.
I don't think he does either. I just hope that he's like, I just hope he has enough like mental drive to like keep pushing as long as I tell him to keep pushing, you know?
I think he will.
Like I can't lift the weight for him, so we'll see. If he's willing to like really fucking push it, it's gonna hurt for sure. Okay, so you're gonna start with line cable Y raise. I say this every video, but it's just we're gonna hit side delt, hypertrophy, and prep shoulders, and then you're gonna start on seated adductor, just to prep your hips. Nobody ever hits adductors either really, and you can actually add size to your legs by hitting your adductors, so 2 birds, 1 stone there, and then we'll move on from there. Bottom of the movement's pretty much straight out in front of you, so like bring it up a little here, like there. I would say about there is probably the bottom, and you go just from there to over your head. You also want to experiment a little bit with like your arm path. You can bring it a little wider or a little bit more vertically and see where you feel it more. So I would try a little bit wider. Yeah, how's that feel?
That's actually more. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, let's go a little wider with that then. You're getting side delt?
tons.
One more. Stick through, stick with it, stick with it, stick with it, stick with it. Same arm path, same arm path, same arm path. Bring your arms overhead a little bit more. Hold it, and now slowly bring it back. Nice.
That's hard.
Yeah.
That's really hard. My first time doing that, I've never felt my lateral delts feel like that. That's nuts.
So we want this to push us like into our end range. So you kind of want to set it a little bit wider than you have the current flexibility to get into. Big cues with this, go really slow. Especially on the end, you don't want to drop the weight and have it fucking push you into the splits. And then grab these handles and pull yourself down to the seat as hard as you can. And that'll just create more stability.
Awesome.
Cool. Just get all the way into the stretch. Nice. Nice. Into that stretch. Go. 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 Hold it. Hold it. Nice. We're going a little, that was like failure. You don't want to go past failure on your first working set because it's going to ruin the quality of the second one.
Yep.
But the second one's the last working set for this muscle group, so we're going to push it harder.
Hell yeah.
Again. Yep. Yep.
Oh, Jesus.
All right, let her ride. Yep. Stick with it. Stick with it. Stick with it. You're good. Squeeze the fuck out of those handles. Attaboy. Attaboy. Stick with it. Stick with it. Stick with it. Stick with it. Now hold that top position as much as you can. Okay. Slowly bring it back. Nice. We're good. Good set. Good set.
Oh, man. Honestly, I'm never doing lateral raises again. This is it. This is way better.
In the bottom, I want you to think about pulling your toes up. You know what I mean? Like toward your knee. Like that. And pause in there for like 1 to 2 seconds. Exploding out of the bottom, pause at the top for about 1 to 2 seconds, and then like 3 to 5 second eccentric on the way down. Okay. 3 more, 3 more. Keep the tempo, keep the tempo. Get up, get up, get up, get up. So when bringing the bar down, we want to have our arms to be not fully out to the side like this, but we also don't want to have them down by our side, so somewhere kind of in the middle. And we want the bar to be about mid-chest kind of, where your sternum is, a little bit higher than your sternum. So this is probably perfect. I mean, it's going to be a little bit different for you, but I feel like you're about my height. So this is going to be like closer to like a lower rep range, like 5 to 8. As long as you don't go below 5, then we're not going to be missing out on any gains. The effective reps model is basically like every set to take into failure has about 5, give or take, reps that are going to stimulate growth. So as long as you're not doing like sets of 3, where you know all 3 reps are going to be effective, but you're still missing out on a little bit more time under tension that would have been time under significant tension that would have produced growth. Attaboy. Stick with it, stick with it, stick with it. You got 1 more, you got 1 more, you got 1 more. Try with your legs, big breath. Stick with it, stick with it, stick with it, stick with it, stick with it. Lock it out, lock it out. I'm not helping. Nice. So we'll just drop weight a little bit so we can maintain reps, give or take. Yeah. Because that was fun, that was what, 5 or 6 I think?
Yeah.
And then just 2 sets of this and then we'll go ahead and another chest. At the bottom, I really want you to focus on pulling your toes up. So going like this. Yep. Because that's gonna stabilize the ankle and it's also gonna further lengthen the calf, which is good for growth for the calf. And that'll also help improve our ankle mobility when we go to the hack squat. Oh, also, we're gonna do a drop set. So hit this to failure and when you really start to struggle, we'll go to 2 plates and then we'll go to one plate, and then, yeah. I want you to push off the inside of your foot, that inside knuckle.
Yep. Oh, fuck.
Yeah. All right, hold it there. Nice. All right, now sit down in the lengthened position and hold the stretch. I've done this before, it fucking sucks so bad.
You're telling me?
Weighted stretch in the end. I'm leaning on this too.
Oh yeah, I feel it. Oh.
When you descend, just drive your knees forward as much as you can. Like a lot of people will just bottom the shit out of the machine because they put their legs so far up to the top that it's just like their knees start to come back toward them. Okay. Like I could continue going even lower. Yeah. My knees just keep coming back toward me. That's not doing anything for our quads. As soon as you go that low, the tension's off the quad anyway. So put your feet like basically as low as you can while not letting your knees track back toward you. Attaboy, attaboy. Get up, get up. Again, again, again. 3, 2. Again. Nice, you got it, again, again. One more, one more, one more. No break at the top, let's go. Not helping, not helping. Nice.
Fuck me.
Slow. Drive, drive, drive. Come on, drive. Lock it out. Attaboy. Good patience, good patience, good patience. Nice. That's all we need. Unlike with G on his leg movements, I'm not gonna do any lengthened partials or like forced reps with him right now because a lot of the movements that are coming after are gonna be kind of similar, working similar muscle groups. So it doesn't make sense to do anything other than the basically straight sets to failure with these movements until we go to movements that don't use the same muscle groups. Keep the same tempo, 3 to 4 second eccentric, ease into the bottom, keeping tension on it. If you bottom out the machine, don't sit. You wanna keep tension through your legs and come up. Same tempo the entire way through. When it starts to get hard, slow it even down more. Slow it down even more.
Okay.
There we go. That's what we're looking for. That's what we're looking for. Nice.
Fuck, this is gonna be fun.
Yeah, go. No stopping. Yeah, attaboy. Drive, drive, drive. I got you. One more, one more, one more, one more, one more, one more.
Oh, fuck this.
Nice. 3, 2, get up. Nice. That's good. Up, up, up. Didn't even help. Okay, I want you to press till where your triceps start to fail. Keep going. Drop it down. Again, again. One more time. Nice. All right, so now we're gonna go to incline. Do 2 sets, same idea on the incline, conversion press, and then we'll do 1 set of the pec deck, and then we'll go hit some arms. With this machine, when we're training upper chest, we want a relatively, an even more narrow arm path, because the upper chest, the fibers run a little bit more vertically than the middle and lower pec do. So, and you want to match the arm path with chest movements. So to do that, you would want to do something like this. Problem is, because this machine arcs, the arm path's perfect from like here to here, but then from here to here, it starts to arc upward more. And then it becomes really like front delt and tricep dominant kind of, because you're like pushing up like this and like, it's just kind of weird. So to address that, you can fuck with the seat height a little bit, and then regardless of where you end up with the seat, I would still scoot your butt forward a little bit more. So it's not gonna be quite as much of an incline. So you're not gonna be, your arm path's not gonna be quite as like clavicular pec biased, but it's gonna match the, it's gonna leverage the pec through more of the range of motion.
Okay. Same grip width as the other one, where like the...
Yeah, I think I would probably do that. Because if you go any more narrow with the grip, then your elbows are gonna be more bent in the bottom, and that's gonna just inevitably like recruit more tricep. Attaboy.
You got 2 more reps in you at least. 1. Let's see the second. Stick with it, stick with it, stick with it. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Lock it out, slow on the way down. Heads up, Josh. Go. Stick with it, stick with it, stick with it. Elbows through, elbows through, elbows through, elbows through. Hold it, and now bring it down slow. And that's the set. Nice. Good shit, dude. Back over to Sir G. Push that down all the way, boy.
Yeah, right here feels good.
Okay, bring these like that. Yep, just make sure you want to have them like relatively in line.
Yep.
And then push back.
If I were to like point my toes just back.
Yep, hold them up like that. Push against it and go to town. Hold that the entire way through. Nice. Push, push. Push back against this handle the entire time. Hold, hold, hold. Nice, all right, that's set. There you go, attaboy. That's good. Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. Battle, battle, battle. Couple more. Push. Nice. 2 more, 2 more. Keep those elbows strict, stick with it. 1 more, push, push, push. Nice. Okay, push, let's go. Heel the ass. There you go. Pull those toes up. Nice. Again, you can go a little faster on the eccentric. You just want to squeeze to the top, control it. Nice. All right, a couple length and partials here. Get what you can, get what you can, get what you can. Nice. Get what you can. Go. Nice.
Oh my god, man.
Okay, so in the bottom, we want to bend our elbows quite a bit so that we can really get some length. Because if my arms are straight, I'm not going to be able to get as much length in the pec. So we want to bend our arms at the bottom like about this, and then as we come up, we actually want to straighten our arms at the top. So you don't want to be doing it like this.
Yeah.
You want to be doing it like this.
Got you.
Straighten those arms at the top. Think elbows together. Keep those arms internally rotated. Yep. 1 more, 1 more, 1 more, 1 more. Drive. Helping. Hold at the top and control it all the way down. There you go. We want this to be as quad biased as we can make it, just because this is a quad focused leg day for you. And the leg press, because you're sitting down with your, you're already sitting down like this to begin with, it's already gonna recruit a little bit more of the hip musculature. So to make this more quad biased, we're gonna drop this down as low as we can, and then put your feet as low as you can on this. The reason that we're doing leg press now and then after this leg extension is because obviously every single exercise we've done today has been very stabilized to promote hypertrophy. But especially as you get into the end of a workout, you want to, he's tired as fuck now, right? So his muscles are not gonna be working to the point where he's gonna be able to stabilize himself very well, which is why it doesn't make any sense to finish a workout with something unstable like barbell squats or walking lunges even. Walking lunges, you're gonna have a harder time fucking balancing yourself and coordinating than you are actually just exerting yourself. So leg press is the most stabilized squat pattern you can do, and then the leg extension is obviously even more stabilized than that. And that's just so that we don't have to worry about coordinating ourselves at all, and he can just push as hard as he fucking can. So that's essentially the reasoning behind why we're doing these last 2 exercises. Keep going, no rest at the top, no breaks. Pause on the bottom. 3, 2, 1. Control. Okay, hold it, hold it, hold it, hold it. And go again.
It's a good thing your housing spot.
Oh, your house will let that fall in. Real quick. Atta boy. Come on, come on, come on. Hey, one more without the hands on the knees. One more without the hands on the knees. Grab those handles. Pull yourself down. Stick with it, stick with it, stick with it, stick with it. Up, 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 up. Keep going, lock it up. There you go, told you. See, you got that last rep, but you just gotta trust your legs. You gotta trust your legs. We want our working arm to be about here, so not down by our side, but not like out high like that. A little lower than that. You want to line the cable up with the angle of the arm, and then a slight external rotation, and then that's the movement. In this position, pause for a sec. Extend. When it starts to get hard, squeeze the fuck out of that cable. Get all the way to the end. Slight. Nice. Extend, extend, extend. One more. Stick with it, stick with it, stick with it, stick with it. Come on, stick with it. Attaboy, nice.
Let's go.
Nice. Really straighten it at the top, nice. Keep going. Come on, one more. Okay, stop. Got it. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Fight, fight, fight. Okay, drop it again. Okay, go. Nice, keep going. Up, 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 up. Okay. Here we go. Get as many length and parcels as you can. Yep. No breaks in the top. No breaks in the top. No breaks in the top. Oh. Again. Come on. You gotta go somewhere else mentally, man. Go somewhere else. Right. Again. Squeeze those glutes. Push those knees forward. Nice. Good stretch. Up. Again.
Come on, G, you got like 5 more.
Fuck, restart.
Yeah, there it is.
Holy fuck, man.
Hell yeah. Attaboy, dude. Good shit.
Oh my god, I can't stand up. Stay down there. I can't.
All right, so that is the workout. I thought it went pretty well. I'm glad we kind of got to mix it up a little bit, do legs and push. What do you guys? How was that for you guys?
It was fucking awesome.
Oh yeah.
That was the best leg day I think I've ever had.
It's probably the only leg day you've ever had.
Yep. Yeah.
No, that was good, dude. You pushed hard. Like that's the big thing with legs, honestly, is it just fucking hurts. So I was gonna push you, but like I said, I can't lift the weight for you. So
Yeah.
the fact that you grinded all the way through those sets, like hell yeah, that's fucking sick.
Thanks, boss.
Good shit.
Yeah, push workout was amazing. Learned a lot of new exercises. I mean, that lying Y raise, was it?
Yeah.
Best side delt feeling I've ever had in my life. So
And
definitely gonna.
you were
start
saying
doing
that like before, like this is training to failure. You would say you weren't doing that before.
No, I thought it was failure before. Like I thought I would be going to when I couldn't go anymore.
Yeah.
But this went way past that. Like I've never experienced that before. So it's really good to get a new baseline for what that is.
Exactly.
So now what I know what to do moving forward and how that feels.
Yeah. It's super common with people to like think they're training hard or like think they're training to failure, and then you know, because if you're training by yourself, you don't maybe have that extra motivation or somebody pushing you or whatever. It's definitely like a habit. It's a habit, and it's also a skill, because when shit gets hard, people tend to want to like find ways to make the reps easier. But that's the whole point. You want to train to get to those reps. So you want to actually milk them as much as you can out of those hardest reps, because that's the whole point. So yeah, I think that's like pretty common. You know, people are like, yeah, I train to failure or I train hard, but it's one of the biggest mistakes I see like newbies making is they don't actually train hard. And based on what we currently know as far as the research goes, like you have to train hard to stimulate growth maximally, or do a shitload of volume, but doing a shitload of volume brings more fatigue along with it, so it's not necessarily, like it's not equivalent. They're not interchangeable. But anyway, that's the video. I hope you guys liked it. Hope you guys learned something, and I'll see you guys in the next one.